Oh, second thoughts, eh?
Where to navigate? The twins of Mechtemeresh. This charming little island is haunted by the... Here they are, the twins of Mechtemeresh.
A rather elaborate name for such a modest island.
The twins would likely put a nasty spell on you for those words alone.
How do we go about this then?
We must land on the island. Most likely it won't take them long to notice us. When they speak to you, play along and do what they say. At the right moment, we must shift the game towards the Black Pearl. Now, choose our landing, navigator.
My blade is yours. Hey!
Look, more visitors. I think they might be dead.
Dead indeed, but only on the outside. Not like these others.
Or dying from within.
Do you think they want to play?
A taste of tampered time.
Look, more visitors. I think they might be dead.
Dead indeed, but only on the outside. Not like these others.
Who are dying from within.
Do you think they want to play?
I think they noticed us.
Yes, yes, the twins of Mechtemeresh. That is who we are.
But we've been babbling much too long. We have 2 special bushes on the island. Put these robed puppets in them.
You want us to drag all the zealots on this island into those 2 bushes?
No, it will get boring after a while.
How many do we want?
Let's say 5?
I prefer 2, to be honest.
Well, some amount between 2 and 5 then.
What's in it for me?
At your command.
Don't wait. Maiden protects us. There must be a simple explanation.
First the bold claims and then...
Teresa, para servirle. Time waits for no one, except us. Through the flames. Otra ronda. Where to? I've seen it happen.
What is that?
One hope, one life. Good for up. The future calls.
Opportunity calls.
A feast for my blade.
There really is no hurry. Sundown is hours away.
We must always be ready for when the light fades.
Good taste. The Mali remembers. Hmm? Abomination! Try again.
Maybe.
A refined decision. Aye.
Oh?
The fire will test them as it... A useful gift.
Maybe this island's haunted after all.
Don't waver.
7 blades. And I will be back.
I knew this would come. The crow flies. With kind regards.
Ready to serve. A memory for the Mali's hold.
Are you still searching for your candles?
Of course. I I'm sure I put them here. This is highly irregular.
In a moment. Wakatta. Get ready to strike. Two in, the trap is set.
There really is no hurry. Sundown is hours away.
It will be done.
I heard you find. What? Maiden, there shouldn't be.
I follow the plan. I like my a heavy customer. Yokai!
The White Crow stands ready. Change in position.
No servant of the maiden just takes candles and lamps for no reason.
The future calls.
Anyone hungry?
I'd rather concentrate on
Move with speed.
The fire hungers for us. I've seen it happen.
Balanced to perfection. The dish takes shape.
Did after all.
Don't waver, brother. The maiden...
I can be anywhere.
There must be a simple explanation.
An ambush in the making.
who disturbs the dirt.
Once more. It will be done.
There is only one.
Are
The
you
fight
still
begins.
searching for your candles?
Of course. I'm sure I put them here. This is highly irregular.
Still breathing. Still sane. Change in position.
Let's see what's out there. No second thoughts, eh? Consider it done. This memory is ours. Blink. I like it already. Heave ho.
To each what they deserve. Let's get a better view.
So tired.
And yet, we must carry on.
Preparation is key.
Aye.
Maybe somebody
Teresa.
took them with a
Move
Yes, I
like
did.
water.
No servant of...
A memory for the Malis.
The court is in session. It's done. One vote, one life.
Anyone hungry?
What do we have here? My body fades.
Through the flame. I am your executioner. Ah, the better part of me. La pequeña muerte. El muerto al hoyo. For desperate times. Once more unto the breach.
At your service.
Death is not defeat. Add some spice.
What's in it for me?
Are you
Straight to the
still
point.
Searching for your candles?
Of course. I'm sure I put them here. This is highly irregular.
Always move forward.
My galley is the battlefield.
The future calls.
Let's try a new recipe.
There really is no hurry. Sundown is hours away.
We must always be ready for when the light fades.
In a moment. I can be an ambush in the making. Good taste.
The White Crow stands ready. Filed for review. Judgment is at hand.
Maybe somebody else took them without asking you.
No servant of the maiden just takes candles and lamps for no reason.
My soul is razor sharp.
Let fate be our judge. My verdict is final.
Never look back. Let's get you somewhere else.
I knew this would come. The crow flies. Ah, swift justice. Dicho y hecho. A bolt for your skull. Death
I'm
comes
here.
to greet you.
Our objective is clear.
Teresa, ready to serve.
7 deaths.
I see where this is going. Otra ronda. I send you my resolve. I've seen it happen.
I shall not stray too far.
For desperate times. It's done.
Let's get moving, eh? Well, well.
Toya, ready. I'm going in. The Mali remembers.
Opportunity calls. Now we're getting somewhere.
The fire hungers for us.
Never look back. There's no distance.
Once more, justice has been granted.
Some help, please.
Won't happen. No. Change in position.
Dying is our ally.
My sight reaches far. The crow flies.
Whoa.
One bolt, one life. Once more onto the breach. My strength returns.
I'll stay clear of them if I were.
Never look back. Free. Unshackled.
Change in position. Justice has been granted. Oh, come to me.
What do we have here? Heavy.
My blade is ready. In a moment.
First one done. Very good.
This is very peculiar, even for our standards.
Humor them for now. We will bring up the pearls soon enough.
That makes 2. What do you say? I like
What do you
these
think?
odds.
It does not suffice.
A bit more. Ow.
Of course, of course. Heave ho.
Teresa, para servirle.
That's enough. I hope they like their lush little leafy entanglement.
Good words.
Thanks. Now, I believe we should burn something.
Fire.
best. It's hot, not cold, brave and bold, steams.
It will be done.
My soul is razor sharp. I don't think so.
How long has it been?
The fire hungers for us. Let's get a better view. Let fate be our judge.
What's in it for me?
I knew this would come. Dicho y hecho. Through the flames. The crow has claws.
Initiated. Let it reach my brothers and sisters' ears.
Try again.
Let's see what's out there.
Let fate be our judge. My strength returns. The crow, where to?
My soul is razor sharp.
First one done, very good.
This is very peculiar, even for our standards.
Humor them for now. We will bring up the pearls soon enough.
I am your executioner. It's done.
At
Come
your
to me.
service. Heavy.
To each what they deserve.
That makes two. What do you say?
What do you think?
It does not suffice.
A bit
Now
more.
we're getting somewhere. Of course, of course.
That's enough. I hope they like their lush little leafy entanglement.
Good words.
Thanks. Now, I believe we should burn something.
Fire.
It's the best. It's hot, not cold, brave and bold, steamy while creamy.
They need a torch.
We'll gladly fetch a torch, but we've actually come for
A pearl. Yes, black and shiny. We have it. You want it. We know. Now grab a torch.
Well maneuvered, navigator. I spied a torch by one of the peaks.
Raise with your legs.
Let's get moving, eh?
Best not forget.
Heave-ho.
Yes. This one is special.
Let's try a new recipe. A leaf on the wind. Nakama, I'm going in. What?
My sight reaches far. Judgment is at hand.
What's in it for me? Straight to the point.
Anyone hungry?
Suspect. Never look back.
They found the connection.
How does it work?
It's a portal.
Is it?
No, not really.
In a moment.
What then?
A secret.
The Mali's special skill. Quickly.
What do we have here? Well, well. No, that's not happening.
There is still a knot loose.
The verdict is clear. Let's get a better view.
Huh? I didn't say anything.
Dicho y hecho.
Cut through the shadows. Follow the noise.
Nothing. What do you want?
How can stacking these crates take so...
Yokai!
I don't know. The spirits haunting this place.
Unity calls. Always move forward.
Stop with that nonsense and carry on.
Stay still and perish.
Unleash.
My soul is razor sharp. Always move forward.
Toya, ready.
There is still a knot loose. Really?
I knew this would come.
I just fastened that one.
Then do it again.
Once more onto the bridge.
Preparation is key. Very sensible, Marley.
Teresa, ready to serve.
What do we have here? I'll snap my fingers.
No mere animal. I cannot stray too far.
Heavy.
The White Crow stands ready. Let's get a better view.
Nothing.
Otra ronda.
What do you want?
How can
Judge
stacking
Muerto.
these crates take so long?
I don't know. Maybe it's the spirits haunting this place.
What's in it for me?
Oh, stop with that nonsense and carry on.
A heavy customer.
Never look back. Well, well.
If you hiss at me one more time, I will bring the
Don't
wrath
let the
of
flame
maiden
get you.
herself on you.
What do you mean? Ever since we've arrived here, you've been hearing
Now we're
voices.
getting somewhere.
Teresa, para servirle. I see where this is going.
Anyone hungry? It will be done.
Let's see what's out there.
All right, this is fairly stable.
Consider it done.
I think so too.
Huh?
Maiden forbid it took you long enough. Better double check your work, yes?
Slice and dice.
I've seen it happen.
I never forget.
Opportunity calls. Straight to the point.
Let's ask another question.
What's in it for me? My body fades. I like it already.
What do you want?
Let's capture this moment
The court
in time,
is
in
in
case our
session.
plan fails. Let's see what's out there.
I knew this would come.
At your service. Through the below. We're all cutthroats here.
The wrath of the maiden herself.
Straight to the point.
Ever since we've arrived, you've been hearing voices.
Death's not the end, eh? Now we're getting somewhere. I'll be there soon.
The White Crow stands ready. One bolt, one life. I am judgment. I send you my resolve.
I like these arms. A blade in the dark.
No!
Little death bringer. See
Ready
you
to
around,
start.
friend.
Move with speed.
An anchor in the sea.
Something. The cooking is going well.
You figured out what a torch is. Remarkable.
The dish takes shape.
Now burn the stack of barrels next to the shack on top of the right pillars.
I see what
Pirates
this
stored them long ago and stashed their foul-smelling water in there.
Foul-smelling water. Do they mean the grub?
Well done. And now you want the pearl.
Good
Yes.
taste.
Yes, here, take it.
We don't want it
done.
anyway.
I liked it, actually. It was so dark and powerful. Reminds me of something.
Blah, blah, blah. Take it before we regret it.
And where might we find it?
The caves of the mountains. The darkest place in the world.
It's on the plank that reaches far above the water.
You're such a wet blanket sometimes.
I believe they do.
We can't burn the grog.
Sacrifices must be made, navigator.
But the grog! No second thoughts, eh?
Best not forget.
Whew, finally. Let's get out of here before they turn us into rotten eggs.
Interesting idea. Maybe?
No. I was just kidding, of course. See you around. Always move forward. Through the below we go.
Signora.
Huh?
Signora.
That's coming from the bow. Now we're getting somewhere. I'll be there soon.
Signora Manicato. I'm glad you have survived thus far.
Not for your lack of trying, Jester. You threw me right in the thick of it.
I told you I wish to be entertained. And please, call me Virgilio.
Very well. What brings me the pleasure, Virgilio?
A simple courtesy call, lest you assumed I've lost interest. You don't mind?
Oh, not at all. Though I can't speak for the Mali.
Oh, don't worry. I have my ways of slipping under her notice. Now, don't let me keep you. The road ahead is long, and I have a lot of riding on you after all. A presto, signora.
Aye. Hey, Mali, notice anything unusual just now?
You mean aside from you staring blankly into the void? No. I do, however, have a question for you. Come by when you are able.
Commoness ready.
Golden
Mr.
greetings.
Mercury at the ready.
Von Preisfeld, at
Mr.
your
Mercury
service.
at the ready.
Von Preisfeld, at your service.
The lady
Golden
ready.
greetings.
No second thoughts, eh?
Another successful venture. Your expertise does come in handy, navigator. So, tell me, what draws Aethia Manicato to my captain's legacy?
Does a pirate need a reason to chase after treasure?
If the chase means facing an inquisitor of the Maiden, then yes.
A fair point. I do want to carve something from your captain's hoard.
Which would be?
A reputation. Whoever finds Mordecai's treasure has made their first step to becoming a legend.
So, you would use my captain's death to grow your own fame?
Don't misunderstand. I don't want some easy shortcut to glory. If I'm going to be remembered, it'll be for something worth doing. And finding your captain's legendary treasure and spitting in Ignatius' face, well, that seems like a worthwhile cause to me, eh?
You surprise me, navigator.
Always move forward. I like it already.
My blade is ready. Our objective is clear.
I report for duty, Marley.
Good. The skeleton crew's diet has been thoroughly lacking in your absence.
Have they eaten anything during that time?
Mostly scraps and whatever they could catch themselves.
No more. I will see that they are properly fed.
Aye. On my way.
Rice, aubergines, and a sweet potato. Not the most enticing ingredients for a voyage of soul pirates. The dish needs something that can replenish the skeleton crew's energy properly. I remember a fish that's been hanging next to the Mari for a very long time. It should have soaked up some soul energy. Yes. That is precisely what the dish is lacking. Let me get it. The dish takes shape. 7 blades. Good taste. Move like water. The fight begins. Now.
Finally, after all this time, you notice me, Sensei.
What? Who are you?
I am an aspiring student, and are you not Toya of Iga, the renowned assassin of the East?
That is my name, but I am not your sensei.
But I am on a dangerous mission, and I need someone who could teach me to become a ninja.
Huh. How dangerous could the mission of a strung-up fish truly be?
Oh, the mission is of great importance. And there'd be a target on your back if you were to know. And a student cannot put his sensei in danger.
But you have that the wrong way. A sensei must never endanger his student.
So you agree? You are my sensei.
I doubt any of my teachings would apply to a fish. But if you can steal a flintlock pistol from Mordecai's cabin, I will take you on as a student.
Yes, Sensei. Of course, Sensei. I will try right away.
A difficult task, especially for a strung-up fish. Let me wait for now and see.
I'm going in.
The verdict is clear. The crow flies. I've seen it happen.
Sharpshooter, it pleases me to have you walk my planks again.
Me too! If these bones got any more crooked from lying around, I'd have to use my crossbow as a crutch.
I suppose that would hamper your effectiveness.
Now I shall take up roost in the crow's nest and cast my dead eyes towards the horizon. I hope my belongings remain undisturbed.
The skeletons did not touch them. I can't vouch for the acolytes that rummaged my deck, or for Estelle.
That greedy little monkey. One day I'll catch her red-handed, and then my judgment will be swift.
We need her, Sharpshooter. Without her, my insides become an inscrutable labyrinth.
Oh, don't worry. She will remain intact. She'll just wish she wasn't for a long while.
Opportunity calls. Well, well.
Where to, Navigator? The Isle of Penance, a prison made for souls. Prisoners who died before serving their full sentence are brought to places like this to complete their punishment. Their lingering souls are scraped from their bodies with fire-blessed tools before they are incarcerated in sacred urns. Thousands of them are entombed in the belly of the fortress. We arrive at the Isle of Penance.
Pretty daring of Mordecai to hide a clue here. What led you to think that he did?
Years ago, an old acquaintance of the captain was imprisoned here. Her name was Bonefinger Barb.
I see. One of bone and fingers cold.
Precisely. Though how she is linked to the captain's treasure, I cannot say.
Well, let's ask her then. How do we get her soul out of this hellhole?
Touch the energy reliquium on top of the soul prison. I will handle the rest. Now, choose our landing, navigator.
Always ready.
Well, well. Bonefinger Barb. Who was she to Mordecai?
Both she and us were part of the dead man's fleet during the evacuation of Port Royal. She and the captain fought a group of prognosticars together. I might have helped a little. When the captain lost his hand to a burning blade, it was she who salvaged it in the chaos. We were thick as thieves afterwards. Went on many a voyage once the fleet disbanded.
No second thoughts, eh?
Death is not defeat.
A memory unleashed. I like it already. Bonefinger Barb. Who was she to Mordecai?
Both she and us were part of the dead man's fleet during the evacuation of Port Royal. She and the captain fought a group of prognosticars together. I might have helped a little. And when the captain lost his hand to a burning blade, it was she who salvaged it in the chaos. We were thick as thieves afterwards. Went on many a voyage once the fleet disbanded.
What's in it for me?
Judgment is at hand.
My soul is razor sharp.
Who disturbs more sacred?
Iron judgment. Death comes to all. Once more unto the pitch. For desperate times. Toya. El muerto al hoyo.
Good taste.
Still breathing. Still sane. Through the flames. Changing position.
Opportunity calls.
A fold for your skull. Let's get a better view.
Strange. There shouldn't...
Swift justice.
Foreign tracks? What?
The future calls. Justice has been granted. Otra ronda.
What do we have here? Well, well.
I'm here. Agata.
At your service.
Oh?
I like these odds. From here to there.
I see what this is going.
One day I will catch your shot with my
For
sword.
desperate times.
Let's get moving it. Heave ho!
Let's try a new
I've seen
recipe.
it happen.
Preparation is key.
Time waits for no one, except us. One vote, one life. My verdict is final. Swift justice. Come to me.
These mournful cries. Sometimes they follow me into my dreams.
Be glad that it's just wailing. Things.
Death is not defeat. Move with speed.
Let's see what's out there.
The verdict is clear. It's done.
Never look back.
The court is in session.
Let's get moving, eh?
At your service.
Always move forward. How did Barb end up in this forsaken place?
It's her own fault she got stuck here. She sold us out to the Inquisition bounty hunters.
Now that's harsh, even for a pirate.
We had a falling out. I still think it was because the captain decorated his hat with his chopped off hand. Horrible fashion. Regardless, we escaped the Zealots' ambush, so they put Barb in here instead.
I'm going in. 2 in 1. An ambush in the making.
Teresa, para servirle. Dicho y hecho.
What do we have here?
My blade is ready. In a moment.
To each what they deserve.
Seven cuts. Simple. Very sensible, Marley. Yokai! Kaizoku katana. A taste of death.
This will be spared.
A useful gift. Hey! The trap is set. The dish takes shape. Patience is the first step.
Your urn has been prepared, sinner. Death will not reduce your sentence.
Let's see what's out there.
A feast for my blade.
Cries.
Move like water. Very traditional.
The main. Fire, shield, the
Shadow blade. Preparing the ingredients. The fast begins. Measure once, cut 7 times.
I have precious little to
Strike with precision.
Sometimes I wonder if death.
Hesitation is defeat. A heavy customer. Aye.
especially for these parts.
Ramali's special skill.
Opportunity calls. No second thoughts, eh?
Teresa, ready to serve. Let fate be our judge.
Never look back.
Let these holy swords
through the heart.
separate flesh from sinners' soul.
A crack in the glass.
I knew this would come.
Anyone hungry?
As long
A refined decision. My specialty. Look 'em up.
At your service.
My sight reaches far. The future calls.
Measure the body, set the blade, make the cut, extract the soul.
Judgment is at hand.
My soul is razor sharp. Your help is appreciated.
The White Crow stands ready.
I'll be there.
Whoa.
Balanced to perfection.
Hold it right there. Grant me a second. Blink. Straight to the heart. Let's skip it. Let's unshackle your soul.
Balanced to perfection. Raise with your legs.
See you around.
I knew this would come. Through the flames. Where to?
I'm here. Yokai. A heavy customer.
Teresa, ready to serve.
Let's get moving, eh? Let's get you somewhere else.
The fire hungers for us. For come to me.
At your service.
I'll remember.
Always move forward.
Eyes.
Let's send them on their way.
Follow me into my dreams.
Be glad that it's just wailing. When you're down there, sometimes you see things.
Your soul is free. Enjoy.
A feast for my blade.
The White
Very
Crow stands
traditional.
ready. Dicho y hecho.
What's in it for me?
Sometimes I wonder if death isn't punishment enough.
Why should death reduce their sentence, especially in these parts?
I like these odds. Free. Thank you for the backup. Consider it done.
Oh, a daring move, Athea.
No second thoughts, eh?
Ready to serve. Move with speed.
To be confined, even when the body is long gone, what a dreadful fate.
They may blame the curse.
That's some spice. Seven, I will be back. Quickly.
What?
Move like water.
Aru?
The dish takes shape. Prepare for death. This will suffice. Raise with your flesh.
Souls will be spared such a cruel fate.
Indeed, as long as we do not stray.
My sword is razor sharp. This memory is ours. I'll be there soon. Now we're getting somewhere.
My blade is ready.
These mournful
Follow the
cries.
noise.
Sometimes they
Starter.
to my dreams.
A simple
Be
method
glad
of
that it's just
deception.
wailing. When you're down there, sometimes you see things.
Good taste. A familiar tune.
Who bothers a commissarius?
What do we have here? I like it all.
Who dares disturb me? Your place is here. That doesn't concern us.
We're all
Sometimes I wonder if
cutthroats
there
here.
isn't punishment enough.
Why should death reduce their sentence, especially...
Welcome to the other side. Well, well.
Slice and dice. Our objective is clear. A useful gift.
Opportunity calls. No second thoughts, eh?
Death is not defeat. The oldest tricks are the best. That's cool.
What is this racket?
Let's see what's out there.
No, what is this racket?
Now we're getting somewhere.
Your place is here.
My galley. Oh, unexpected.
Back here, I see.
A feast for my blade. A good starter.
At your service.
The fire hungers for us. Judgment is at hand.
Death is not defeat.
No second thoughts, eh?
Cut through the shadows.
These mournful
Very sensible, Marley.
Sometimes they fire.
Our objective is clear.
What's in it for me?
Stop.
I like these eyes.
Sometimes I wonder if
We're
death
all
is
cutthroats here.
Why should death reduce their sentence, especially in these parts?
The White Crow stands ready.
Another to the hall.
A bolt for your
That's
skull.
some spice.
Well, well.
The verdict is clear. Rodarán cabezas.
The dish takes shape.
What do we have here?
Anyone
be confined, even when the body is long gone. What a dreadful fate.
Now we're getting somewhere.
To each what they deserve. Through the flames.
Don't let the flame get you.
Ah, swift justice.
I thought so.
Let's get moving, eh? Always move forward.
I extend my reach through you. I summon the soul of Bonefinger Bar. Marley, you stinking sloop. Hello, Bonefinger. I believe you have something for us.
You leave me for decades in this hellhole, and that's the first thing you say?
The captain rarely mentioned you after your betrayal.
Oh, he remembered me enough to use me as a piece in his little puzzle, the old bilge rat. But he's gone now, isn't he? He said as much when he snuck in here.
What did he tell you?
Said this was a precaution. A way to make amends. Said if you showed up, he was already dead. He told me where he hid that rotten old thing for you. Free me, and I'll show you.
Very well. Betray us, and I'll put you back.
Yes! Free at last! To feel the sea breeze on my fleeting shape again. So long, you musty old bark. And don't worry. X always marks the spot, eh?
I like her guts.
As did the captain. Though I like her better in soul form.
Pretty harsh to leave someone rotting in this prison.
She deserved it. Her betrayal cut the captain deeply. I suppose he saw this as a just way to even things out between them.
What would you have done if she'd betrayed us?
I'd have unleashed a memory, and she'd be back in her urn.
Let fate be our judge.
What would we have to do to free the other souls?
The energy reliquium can only summon one soul every hour. It would take time that we don't have.
We have cannons, eh? Why not blow this place sky high?
The urns are secured with a tiny spark of Maiden's fire. Any damage to them, and the soul inside would be consumed.
I feel rotten leaving them all imprisoned here.
As do I, Navigator. But we have no choice.
Once more,
let's see what's out there.
I stand ready.
Opportunity calls. This memory is ours. I like it already.
Curious. That relic. Am I seeing this correctly? The captain's hand. I thought he'd got rid of it for good. And yet, here it is.
Objective complete. So this is the hand he lost at Port Royal.
I still remember the burning city. Screams of the innocent. We'd saved as many as we could. Even with my power, it took us countless attempts. The captain had just brought the last of the evacuees on board. And I noticed his hand was severed. I wanted to try again, but he refused. It was the smallest sacrifice. Saving his hand meant more lives lost to the Zealots.
You did the right thing. They...
My sight reaches far. Changing position.
Sharpshooter, a problem requires your attention.
Does it now?
One of the skellies was found on deck, motionless.
Someone is using them for target practice again?
No, it's not waking up. You should investigate.
I'll take care of it. Hecho y hecho. The scene of the crime. Let's see what we can find. I see where this is going. The victim. Skeleton, normal build, all bones accounted for and intact. A table, no other mugs. Victim drank alone. Hey, you! Doesn't react to sensory stimulation. Its soul remains. It's done. Broken mug on the floor. Likely the victim's. The deck is damp with some of the contents. It didn't finish. The salty air and the soul-infused wood of the marley should have cleansed the dampness right away. That was not mere rum. This drink has been tampered with. Current evidence points towards adulterated rum. I'll have to convene with Pete and the Nameless One. They're the ones overseeing the distribution of rum rations. I've seen it happen.
Pete? Huh? What? It's the crow. Don't you? No, I don't.
Very entertaining, as usual. Business is going good?
Good? Tell her, Pete.
Oh, I'll make it short. We've got poisoned rum on deck. You're the ones responsible for the rum's purity, so I'd advise you to cooperate unless you want to stand trial.
A trial? Pete, please, no. Nothing is longer than a trial.
I'll let the Marley know about your testimony. I send you my ash. Through the flames. Greetings, ship.
What have you found, Crow?
Can we cut through the act where you pretend you haven't witnessed all that's happened here?
Do you notice every itch and every scratch that irritates your skin?
I do.
Please, indulge me.
The victim drank poisoned rum.
Pete and the Nameless One are involved again. It was a rash call by the captain to make them oversee the rum.
Well, it was either them or our well-trusted quartermaster.
Sometimes you're stuck between a lull and a treacherous stream. I presume you've talked to them already. What?
They're concerned with the length of the trial and the shape of numbers.
Just what you expect from them then.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I also took the mug that held the... I'll have to investigate it more, which I'll get back to you once I've found some.
Let's get moving, eh? I like these odds.
Set a course, navigator. The Iron Bay. Once a charming and haunted atoll, this island was transformed into a blazing furnace by the Inquisition's divine alchemists.
Let's try a new recipe. A good starter.
What do we have here? No second thoughts, eh?
I was wondering where the captain's hand had disappeared to.
Pretty gutsy to use your own hand in a treasure hunt, and pump it so full of soul energy.
I'd still have preferred his hand on his body.
I guess sometimes you have to make sacrifices, even with your power.
Unfortunately, I cannot refute that. I will make do with extracting the energy from his hand.
I'll be there soon.
Commonest ready.
Golden
Commonest ready. The lady at the ready. The lady at the ready.
Commonest ready. Commonest ready. Commonest ready. Commonest ready. Commonest ready. Commonest ready. Commonest ready. Commonest ready. Commonest ready. Commonest ready. Commonest ready. Commonest ready. Commonest ready. Commonest ready. Commonest ready. Commonest ready. Commonest ready. Commonest ready. Commonest ready. Commonest ready. Commonest ready. Commonest ready. Commonest ready. Commonest ready. Commonest ready. Commonest ready. Commonest ready. Commonest ready. Commonest ready. Commonest ready. Commonest ready. Commonest ready. Commonest ready. Commonest ready. Commonest ready. Commonest ready. Commonest ready. Commonest ready. Commonest ready. Commonest ready. Commonest ready. Commonest ready. Commonest ready. Commonest ready. Commonest ready. Commonest ready. Commonest ready. Commonest ready. Commonest ready. Commonest ready.
Cannon is ready.
Golden greeting.
Mercury.
Von Weiswald, at your service. It's so bright here. You gentlewomen, kindly blow out the candles, if you will.
Candles? You mean the sun?
Upon my revival, I was immediately confronted with a somewhat dim individual who thought it possible to quench the light of the sun.
Those must be your famous memoirs you're composing. Pincus van Presswald, quartermaster of this cursed voice.
Ah, so you do know a little about what is what. Then who are you, if not a severely neglectful steward?
A Thea Monicato, navigator and advisor on this eventful treasure hunt.
A navigator, huh? I wasn't even aware we needed one.
To this day, I'm still unsure what benefits you bring to the table yourself, Quartermaster.
Ha! I will not deny anyone the a ghostly pleasure. Wie Sie wünschen. I will draw their last. Oh, good! Venerable bouquet ready for me. Let us sample these imagined souls.
I'll keep it stored.
Upon you, creature. Your end is nigh.
Oh?
The curse
No, no! Little heart. Ah, it's you again. Do you not remember me? We conducted our 311th flight of patrol together. I like the taste of it. Good snout. Nicht mit mir. Good. My tobacco was getting stale. Another pair of eyes might do the trick. Your memories are much appreciated. I must say, Marley, your interpretation of the inside of a zealot's mind is rather dull.
I'll take your feedback under consideration, Quartermaster.
A ghostly pleasure. I need new scenery. Inquisitions. I have to get a new coat anyway. The burdens of nobility. Vici-Vincent. That won't be a challenge. A single coin would not attract the ear of nobility. The zealots, on the other hand... I wonder, why are we wearing these woolen robes in the middle of the lost Caribbean?
These coins better not be from our treasury, Quartermaster.
Alas, the handling of our finances is one of my many responsibilities. Rest assured, most of my expenses are above board.
I cannot be surprised, pirate. The fire guides my soul, and now it consumes your...
I've done this sort of thing before. A new chapter in my memoirs. A single coin would not attract the ear of nobility. The zealots, on the other hand...
These coins better not be from our treasury, Quartermaster.
Alas, the handling of our finances is one of my many responsibilities. Rest assured, most of my expenses are above board. I like the taste of it. I have to get a new coat anyway. It is well past lunchtime now. Let us finish these trifling tests, and quickly. Good snout. Listen closely. You might earn something. Who will I taste this time?
Our task is never finished.
My grasp of this body. I didn't enjoy it the last time. I have to get a new coat anyway.
I see your fate. Would you hear it?
It is well past lunchtime now. Let us finish these trifling tests, and quickly. Nothing I can't afford.
This strange tugging. Can you sense it?
Ha, that's just changed me. That won't be a challenge.
What?
Our task is never finished.
Say, fellow Inquisition human, would you know where the nearest latrines are located?
I thirst. Do you have water for me?
Huh? What? Well now.
The Inquisitor remains inscrutable.
She carries out her task, as do we all.
Smoking right. Oh, the luxury of memories.
I thirst. Do you have water for me?
I have precious little.
I have enough of these. Good. My tobacco is getting stale. A bit of change.
I sense uncertainty approaching.
Nonsense. I feel nothing.
My pockets are endless. Likely a poor choice.
Strange.
The cursed are
I suppose we should approach this from another angle. Vici Vincent.
Our
My
task
pockets are endless.
Huh?
Measure is
What a
unceasing.
strange noise.
Nothing I can't afford. The way back. Good. Likely a poor choice.
My soul tires of this task.
Let's change perspectives. But it's still room for improvement. A bit of change. The burdens of nobility. But it's still room for improvement. I find this impossible.
I had a vision.
Like
cannot make
tasting
sense of it.
wine.
Finish your task.
Inquisition steel. easy Vincent. I can't do that, surprisingly. I find this impossible. A ghostly pleasure. A new chapter in my memoirs.
Good work, Quartermaster. Your presence is required in the riddle hold. To the stairs, if you please.
Good snout. Pincus? I, Pincus Pravus Pernilian Perselfans von und zu Presswand, Quartermaster par excellence and arbiter of good taste. It seems my brilliance has left the magic here speechless.
Navigator, I've received news of Ignatia's activities. Come to me.
I like these odds.
An urgent message has come from Dreadvine's Cove. Ignatia recently arrived on the island and is conducting some sort of ritual. If she's devising some new method to haunt us, we must know about it.
Agreed. I'll chart our course.
One more thing, Navigator. I would like you to remain with me for this mission.
That's kind of you. But I prefer getting my hands dirty.
Oh, you won't be bored. I'd like you to coordinate the crew from afar. Call it an experiment.
I see. All right, then. Let's give it a go. I'll be there soon. Always move forward.
Set a course. Dreadvine's Cove.
Dreadvine's Cove lies in sight. Do you sense Ignatia?
It's curious. I can feel her presence, but I can't quite focus on her.
Is that the Red Marley approaching?
We heard your call, Dreadvine. We come to aid you against Ignatia.
You are late. The insufferable woman left hours ago.
What did she do?
She came seeking answers I had no intention of providing. Then, the cutting began. She ripped out pieces of me, probed and twisted them in that private study of hers. In the end, she grafted them back onto me, but they are disturbing.
Something about that grafting seems familiar.
I want them gone, Shipsoul. They are poison, foreign bodies that must be excised. There's 2 of them. You may take your pick.
My blade is yours.
Ah, so this is how things look from your perspective. Look at the 3 of them. They're so small.
They can hear you, Navigator.
Right. Well then, crew. Let's see what the Inquisitor has wrought here, shall we?
I sense someone new in your crew. Who is the woman with a sword through her chest?
That would be me. I'm the Marley's new navigator.
A navigator?
A rather pointless role on a ship that navigates itself.
Oh, I can make myself useful. So far, I've yet to hear a complaint from the Marley.
I presume she merely keeps you around for company. An overrated concept, in my opinion.
That big scrub is quite full of himself, eh?
I'm just glad it remembers our friendship.
I am lovely.
How to put this? That won't be a challenge.
Teresa, para servirle.
Good taste. A refined decision.
Teresa, ready to serve.
I like the taste of it. To see the world with different eyes. Good. My tobacco
The court
was
is
getting
in session.
stale.
I've seen it
Does it not
happen.
unnerve you, standing in its shadow all day?
My task is ordained, same as yours. Should the roots wish to claim it, they can bloody well try.
Tria cuervos.
At your command.
Filed for
Slice and dice. Simple. The objective is in my sight.
Dreadvine, why did the Inquisitor come here?
How should I know? Even my vast... Intellect cannot fathom that fire-crazed mind. First, she asked questions about secrets even more ancient than myself. Then, she began cutting, clipping, and grafting.
Ouch! And what do they do, these graftings?
They are like fragments of someone else. Foreign thoughts implanted into my flesh. I want them gone. You hear? Rip them out!
I'm ready to be out of here. How long?
A new chapter in my
It's at
memoirs.
most from what I hear. Our presence won't be required much longer.
Death is not defeat. Follow the noise.
Greatness personified.
Timeless plunder.
Someone is neglecting their task.
Toya!
There you are!
Noise.
I thought the below had swallowed you. I've heard news from Madre Grande.
Yes, you can tell.
Cut through the shadows. A simple method of...
What's this racket?
Ready to serve. Our objective is clear. Raise with your legs.
The verdict is clear. Let's get a better view. Strange. Once more onto the beach. Marley aids us. The task is done.
Ah, yes. Out with them. Cursed alien fragments.
Something came out of the wound. Looks like memory fragments.
Navigator, those fragments feel wrong.
In what way?
Twisted, manipulated.
Oh, the indignity. How dare she come and use me for her vile experiment? Enough! Take these. I will retreat to rest my soul.
We won't get any more out of him. Investigate those memory fragments. Time is moving fast.
The White Crow stands ready.
The fight begins.
I knew this would come.
I, or whatever it is to say, nobody can resist the sound of coin.
Nation. Can't make sense of what I'm reading.
This moment is ours.
Nothing I can't afford.
What a strange
Like
noise.
tasting wine.
I like this one.
What are we doing here?
Preparation is key. Let's add some flavor. I will be back.
How much longer will the fire keep us safe?
A feast for my blade. It will be done.
I feel it too.
7 deaths.
Sooner we're off this island, the better.
Let's try a new recipe. A heavy customer. Raise with your leg. Blood.
No mercy.
Remember my name.
My nothing, Ignition. Not that you are particularly worth remembering.
Excellent. This should be quite interesting for both of us then. Are the instruments heated?
They are, my lady Inquisitor.
What are you doing? Stop it!
Do you remember my name now, creature?
I can't. How dare you sell it? What did you do to my memory?
A simple experiment. A precursor of things to come.
Let me remind you.
Talking to a root. And it's talking back.
Are we on this rock? Have faith.
Yokai! Victory is mine. Raise with your legs. Quickly.
Careful. The commissariat is making his rounds.
To each what they deserve. Let fate be our judge.
It seems our work is never done.
How much longer will the fire keep us safe? I feel it too. Sooner we're off
Good
this island.
snout.
My blade is...
Voices. Commissarius mustn't know. No.
I follow the plan. An ambush in the making.
Whispers from the bar.
The fire hungers for us. Dicho y hecho.
She carries
It was I, the great Von Pressfire.
Ice.
Change in position. I send you my resolve.
I'm talking to a root.
It's
and
done.
It's talking back. Why are they so...
The future calls.
You're not evil.
Please bother someone else. A ghostly pleasure.
It's been a while.
return here.
Yes. Yes.
The burdens of nobility.
I promise. I can hear voices. So many voices.
Soul of another.
Through the flame.
Justice has been done.
For desperate times.
My galley is the battlefield.
Your task has ended.
Likely a poor choice.
Still breathing. Still sane.
Very traditional.
My sight reaches far.
My Lady Inquisitor, should we fetch a prognostica? The strain on the soul.
Their mind can't take the strain. This path is mine alone to tread.
Surely the prognosticas can ease your burden. Maybe even I could.
Look at my work, Commissarius. Look at the sweat on my brow, the heat of my furnace. Look at my branding hammer. Look at what I craft from glimpses of the grand design. I was given the tools to shape our destiny from the curse itself, and they weigh heavy indeed.
I see. But you must know that protocol demands I call a Eudex to inspect you.
Good. Fetch her. Should I falter to corruption, I expect you all to bring down the fire on me.
Of course, my Lady Inquisitor. Of course.
How long has it been?
My qualities are needed. Vici Vilchen.
Teresa, para servirle. The crow flies.
If you must.
Teresa, ready to serve.
I have to get a new coat
Fire
anyway.
hungers for us. No mercy. Death comes to greet you. Ah, swift justice.
How dare you, feeble soul? Do you have any idea of the damage you cause?
Why not answer my question then? Is it here?
Of course it is. Why ask what you have already gathered from the entrails of my mind?
Confirmation, creature. In more ways than one.
How can you stand here and not feel it? Hmm? Do you think these waters were named on a whim?
You fear it, don't you? What lies hidden on these islands? What Mordecai found so long ago?
I fear nothing, Fire Thrall. I am the dread vine.
And I know a pretender when I see one.
It's strange, seeing these memories through your eyes.
I don't like this, Navigator. The more we touch, the more I feel their connection to my own power. And there is a sensation that Ignatia's presence still lingers. Her private study, at the heart of the complex. Yes, the feeling emanates from there. A chest with an iron key. We must open it, Navigator.
And where will our...
Take it away! It is only a memory, Prognostica. Your mind has endured worse.
No, no! The corruption, the vile madness, the vastness of its heresy, every sensation blasphemy, every image an eclipse of the mind. Take it away! Take it away!
His soul is burned out. He is lost to us.
Regrettable. The cursed memory must be poisoned to a fire-blessed mind.
A dead end, then. If even a prognosticator can't survive it.
We shall find the proper rites, shield our minds, focus our gaze. We may yet glean more insight from this cursed...
And where will our intrepid crew find this key?
On a table full of books and scribblings. There. You can mark it on the map like so.
I could get used to this.
Why not use my power?
The White Crow stands ready. Judgment is at hand.
Having is better than wanting. Smoking right.
Is that?
Nothing I can't afford. Burdens of nobility. Ah, let's take another view.
Best not forget, yeah?
pockets are endless. Likely a poor choice.
Agreed. To touch a soul so ancient in its corruption.
I'm here. On my way. A worthy memory.
My sight reaches far.
Anyone hungry? Move like water.
So, heart to heart, I think I've exposed the flame too strongly. What is the maiden's advice on that?
My other. We must trust Ignatia, or we are lost. Faith.
Let me do what I do. I hear there's lots of different barbecue techniques in the Lost Caribbean. Have you ever tried roasting chicken on the maiden's flame?
Balanced to perfection.
I thought so. The vine is aggravated. How much longer will the fire keep us safe? I feel it too. The sooner we're off this island, the better.
What? Anyone hungry? Aye. Who?
A new chapter in my head!
Once more.
The vine is aggravated. How much longer will the fire keep us safe? I feel it too. The sooner we're off this island, the better. Have I forgotten something?
Huh? Slice and...
No, surely not.
Balanced to a heavy customer. It will be done.
The fire hungers for us. Let's get a better view.
Easy vision. How uncommon.
You know her history with its sister. She will have plans for it yet. So many ships.
Good snout.
Too
strange. Smoking right.
Anyone hungry?
Teresa, para servirle. Let fate be our judge.
Toya, ready.
The
oldest tricks are the best.
I, or whatever it is they say.
We should have burned these weeds.
Likely a poor choice.
Return.
Plot. Agreed.
Von Preisfeld, at your service.
Makes me shudder.
A new chapter in my memoirs.
Strange noise.
Let's change perspective.
I'm always prepared. Hey! Preparing the ingredients.
All right now. Who was that?
What are we doing?
What horrors lie hidden in the brush?
Measure once, cut 7 times.
I knew this would come.
Pride and desire.
The vine is aggravated. How much longer will the fire keep us safe? I feel it too. The sooner we're off this island, the better. Have I forgotten something? No. No, surely not.
Cut through the shadows. Good taste.
An island in the storm.
That thing she carries with her. Why hold on to such a grisly trophy?
A good
You
starter.
know her history with its sister. She will have plans for it yet. So many shipments. Tools.
Toya!
Hard to keep track of it all.
The Mali's special skill.
Suspect. What are we doing here, my other? Why are we on this rock? Have faith, my other. We must trust Ignatia, or we are lost. Ignatia? What are you doing?
Balanced to perfect. Raise with your legs. It will be done. A heavy customer. The oldest tricks are the best.
The vine is aggravated. How much
Mali at her
fire keep us
finest.
safe?
Preparation is key.
The sooner we're off this island, the better.
Our objective is clear.
Faith.
That's cool.
We all work towards the grand design.
I follow the plan. Is something...
You need to ask. You can't afford it.
I will draw their last breath.
That thing she carries with her. Why hold on to such a grisly trophy? You know her history with its sister. She will have plans for it yet. Have I forgotten something? No. No, surely not.
Huh? What?
Whoa.
Say, what?
Horrified, seeing her work on that cursed plant. Agreed. To touch a soul so ancient in its corruption, it makes me shudder.
What they deserve.
So many ships.
Death is not defeat. A leaf on the wind.
Hard to keep track of.
A dish, an ambush in the making. A familiar tune.
What is
Move with
this?
speed.
Sacred
Vile
task.
noise.
No, that doesn't concern us.
What are we doing here, my other? Why are we on this rock? Have faith.
A simple method of
We must
deception.
trust Ignatia.
Who bothers a commissarius?
Very traditional. Patience is the first step to mastery.
I can't make sense.
We
of what
should
I'm
have
reading.
burned these weeds. Commence.
A foe well done.
I thought so.
vine is aggravated. How much longer will the fire keep us safe? I feel it too. The sooner we're off this island, the better.
Recently, birds dropping soiled my last.
The battle.
I tried cleaning it with iron wool, but it just
Raise
won't
with
get
your
off.
legs.
Any advice?
Ready to serve.
Say, fellow,
Slice the heavy
inquisition
customer.
human,
On my way.
would you know where the nearest latrines are located?
That thing she carries with her. Why hold on to such a grisly trophy? You know her history with its sister. She will have plans for it yet. Have I forgotten something? No, surely not.
Anyone hungry? I'm going in. There.
What?
Teresa, para servirle. Through the flames.
Let's try a new recipe.
Justice has been granted. For desperate times, it's done. I am judgment. Time waits for no one, except us. Still breathing. Still sane. I am your executioner. My strength returns.
I'm here.
Good snout.
My sight reaches far.
Deeper then?
A feast for my blade.
Objective complete.
The
Change
key is secured. Now for the chest.
Hurry. Whatever is in there must be central to Ignatius' plans.
Let's get a better view. A red orb? What fresh madness is this?
A memory, and not one of mine. It has been shaped, forged.
It looks different from yours.
I will not unleash this thing, but perhaps we can take a peek.
Ah, so you found my little message. Do you like the fruits of my labor? Of all the things I have taken from you, this is by far the most fascinating. To give shape to memories, to reshape reality. Do you even realize the potential? It does not matter, of course. In the end, I will take the treasure, just as I took your captain.
Enough! This was a waste of time. Let us leave.
Did you know I cut off Mordecai's head before I burned his soul? I always keep it close by. In fact, I have it right here. Perhaps you'd like it back. A little token to remind you of happier times. Come and get it then. I'll be waiting at Gran Alcazar.
Damn her! Cast her into the darkest below.
Whoa! It's shattered.
How dare she?
Calm down, Marley.
His head. She made a trophy from the captain's head.
We're one step ahead, Marley. We're solving Mordecai's riddle. Let her have that old skull. It won't help her once the treasure is ours.
You are right. She will not stop us. We will find the treasure.
I'd say we've learned all we can here. Find yourself a tier, Cool.